welcome to HQ Spotlight on a Friday. We're starting the show 3 wide because anytime we've got Chip Patterson in the house, you know it is going to be a good day. He's Chip, that's Amanda Guerra, I'm Haley Sutton. Guys, we have got a good show planned for you over the next 90 minutes. And Chip, we got a great weekend of college football on deck as well, too. What are you looking forward to?
I think that this is a game that we've been looking forward to in USC, Michigan. As soon as the announcement was made that USC and UCLA were going to be joining the Big Ten, which was, I don't know, like 7 iterations of conference realignment ago. But this is 2 classic brands that don't meet all the time. They've only had 11 meetings and only no regular season meetings since 1958. I mean, Come on. This is something that we've been looking forward to for a long time. And of course, we get it on America's most watched network, the network of stars, CBS.
The network of star over there.
Yes, Jenny Dell already headed to Ann Arbor to get ready for this one. I mean, but how much going into the Big Ten now, and as you mentioned, look, these 2 teams have met the most times in the history of the Rose Bowl. They've met 8 times.
Yep.
But as you mentioned, not since 1958 in the regular season. Could we be looking at a rivalry here?
100%, because anytime that you've got this much passion, you've got fan bases that go across the nation, this is the kind of thing that will bring people together in sports bars and restaurants and all across the country. And you're going to have the cheers with the touchdown, the boos when you've got the fumbles. And when you have all of this history here, it's multi-generational excellence, because we've got a lot of new bloods, but the new bloods ain't got nothing on Michigan and USC. This is a blue blood rivalry in the truest sense because of the dominance that these 2 programs have shown throughout the history of modern college football.
Okay, I don't know which way to ask you this. Who has the most iconic fight song?
Oh, USC.
I could say better fight song, more iconic than Michigan?
Didn't they? I mean, I'm not going to free advertise for somebody, but doesn't that big whale jumping to the USC fight song?
What big whale? Oh, like in some commercial?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's USC, but I am also a prisoner of my own experience by this, and I'm not taking any shots at the Michigan Wolverines, but in my lifetime, I mean, USC, however, the iconic teams of the 2000s, a lot of me starting to really grow to love college football throughout the Pete Carroll era. So, yeah, prisoner of my own experience, I'll go USC over Michigan.
All right, now that we got that solved, let's get into the X's and O's of this game. Chip, we talked yesterday in an update over on HQ, and we were talking about Michigan, the quarterback change that they're making there with Orji now getting the start. How much is that going to really change what we've seen out of Michigan up until this point? Because when we think Michigan football, we think they're going to run the ball, they're going to get up the gut and go down the field. How much is the quarterback change going to impact that?
I think it's going to make Michigan better. And I think it's going to make Michigan better because that team is going to be so much more confident in what they're doing. You talk to an offensive lineman, for example, and when you're switching out these quarterbacks, that is essentially 2 different game plans that you've got to prepare for. Talk to wide receivers. When Davis Warren's in there's one thing to expect. When Alex Orji, there's another thing to expect. By naming Alex Orji the starting quarterback and doing it here at the beginning of the week, this was a message that was sent to the locker room that Alex Orji is going to be our guy moving forward. And we are going to be an offense that is going to utilize Alex Orji's skill to be able to run the football. Now, in terms of what it means for Michigan, I think it does cap Michigan's ceiling offensively. I think that limiting yourself to not having the threat of a downfield passing attack is going to be something that opposing defenses are going to be able to game plan for. But I think it raises the floor because the consistency issues that Davis Warren showed during his start to the season, most famously with this 3-interception performance that led to him getting benched, those negative plays you cannot deal with if you're trying to play winning football. So Alex Orji raises the floor, maybe puts a cap on the ceiling, but overall, I think it makes Michigan better because of their confidence in what they're doing. We are going to run the football, and this is something that I think a lot of people will get tuned into. Sharon Moore crafts a running attack that is creative. The same kind of deception where you don't know whether it's going to be the quarterback or the running back. The guards are doing different things than the tackles. There's a lot of eye candy in there. So even though there's not the threat of the downfield pass, you still have a lot to keep a defense from being on the back foot rather than being on the front foot.
And a lot of people did question why he did announce that Alex Orji was going to be the starter. And he said, because of exactly what you said, I want everyone to know that we have our confidence in our quarterback moving forward. Let's talk about the other quarterback in this game and USC's Miller Moss. At the beginning of the season, when it came to Heisman votes, I mean, this was one of those, there's not a Caleb Williams. It is very much in the air. But when we see these guys, we are always looking for a Heisman moment. At the odds, if you look at them on FanDuel, he's a little bit lower. Could we potentially see that moment in this game?
Absolutely. In the same way that I think that Quinn Ewers is at the front of that conversation because he went into the big house and beat this Michigan defense. If Miller Moss is able to go into the big house and beat this Michigan defense, it will be a huge part of his Heisman campaign. What stands out to me about Miller Moss are the ways that the offense has changed because it is both faster and slower. Okay, here's what I mean.
Okay.
Caleb Williams, from the snap of the ball to him releasing it, was longer than Miller Moss. Miller Moss is getting the ball out faster. He's making his decision. He's not doing as much freestyle running around, which is Caleb Williams' thing, admittedly. You've got those gifts. Go show them off, young man. But for Miller Moss to be comfortable in what Lincoln Riley wants to do, he makes his decision. He gets the ball out fast. The other thing, because I said faster and slower, USC is not playing as fast as it has under Lincoln Riley. I mean, we think about those up-tempo offenses, going all the way back to when he was an offensive coordinator at ECU, then at Oklahoma, head coach at Oklahoma, and then with some of these USC teams. And I have to think that the defensive improvement and the choice to slow down tempo are things that are working together. I don't know if it's a chicken or egg scenario, but you are leading that defense to be more physical. You're asking them to be on the field less. So USC is playing with a much slower tempo, and I think that's going to be a big surprise for people. So Miller Moss gets the ball out quickly, but the offense goes slower.
It's interesting, too, because USC's favored in this one as a road favorite in this, too. So we're excited to see that one play out on CBS, to your point. You brought that out. Our crew, by the way, is going to be out in Ann Arbor bringing the latest for that pregame show. So we are excited about that.